Katherine Johnson was born in 1918 in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia, which did not provide any public schooling for African American students after 8th grade. However, her parents found a high school 3 hours away that was willing to accept her at the age of 10, and at the age of 14, she graduated from this high school. At the age of 18, she graduated from West Virginia University with a bachelor's degree in mathematics and French. She started off as a teacher since there were limited job opportunities available for African American women, but in 1952, she was offered the position as a human computer at the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, which later became known as NASA. She worked at the Langley Research Center, and as a human computer, she had to perform exhausting manual calculations with minimal equipment that included a slide rule and a piece of graph paper. Despite the basic equipment, she worked on the flight research team for 4 years and assisted with the launch of the Soviet satellite Sputnik. She later became part of the Space Task Group and co-authored a paper with one of the engineers she worked with about the calculations for placing a spacecraft into orbit. Following this, she co-authored or authored 26 more research reports, and despite her immense success, faced many challenges as the only African American woman. She was not able to attend any of the briefings and did not receive as much credit for her work as her male counterparts. The Human Computer Division was disbanded in 1958 when digital computers were adopted. However, astronauts didn't trust the capabilities of these new IBM computers, so they asked Johnson to manually run the same calculations that had been programmed into the computers. Astronaut John Glenn only trusted the mission would succeed after Johnson had produced the same result that the computers had. Johnson went on to work on the Apollo 11 and 13 missions and even calculated the path for Freedom 7, which is the spacecraft that put the first U.S. astronaut into space. In her honor, NASA named the spacecraft after her, and Barack Obama awarded her the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Katherine Johnson's work is particularly exceptional considering how much she was able to accomplish with how little technology was available to her at the time. She serves as an inspiration for marginalized groups pursuing STEM fields, especially computer science.